Welcome to the Harvard Climate Symposium, Rising to the Climate Challenge. The symposium will start in just a few moments. Please silence your cell phones. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exits. If you have not yet downloaded the app, please take a moment to do so now, following the instructions on your badge. The program will begin in just a moment. Please welcome Srikant Datar, George F. Baker Professor of Administration and Dean of the Faculty at Harvard Business School.
Thank you very much and good morning. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to Harvard Business School for the first annual Harvard Climate Symposium hosted by the Salata Institute for Climate and Sustainability at Harvard University. I'm deeply grateful to Melanie and Jean Salata for their transformational gift that has catalyzed interdisciplinary research and teaching across the university. I have no doubt that over the years, many will point to this moment in time as an important milestone in Harvard's impact on climate and sustainability. Thank you, Melanie and Jean, for your foresight and for your generosity. Today's symposium is one of more than a dozen climate events taking place across Harvard, demonstrating the remarkable breadth, extensive expertise, and deep interest in this timely and important topic at the university. Each event focuses a different disciplinary lens on climate mitigation and adaptation strategies, ranging from policy, law, and public health to the built environment and the religious and spiritual realms. As Dean of Harvard Business School, of course, my interest lies in business, and specifically business solutions to climate change. I have been deeply inspired to see the ways our faculty are engaging in vital research in this area. This includes colleagues like Rebecca Henderson's work in her book on reimagining capitalism in a world on fire. It includes colleagues like Bob Kaplan, who, working with former faculty member Karthik Ramana, is exploring how advances in blockchain technologies and calculating direct emissions can be integrated with basic finance and accounting practices to measure and incorporate Scope 2 and Scope 3 emissions. It includes colleagues like Mike Toffel, chair of HBS's Business and Environment Initiative, and host of the Climate Rising podcast, who for many years has studied how companies are addressing climate change and decarbonization, in particular in their operations and supply chains. It includes colleagues like George Serafine, who has developed a new framework for impact-weighted accounting and a new course on the risk, opportunities, and investment in an era of climate change. It includes Gunnar Trumbull's elective course on global climate change and Peter Tufano's doctoral course on financial economics of climate and sustainability. And it includes colleagues like Boris Valley and Dan Green, who are exploring the role of finance in accelerating the transition to a low-carbon economy. There are countless others I could mention, drawing on disciplines as diverse as strategy, marketing, organizational behavior, finance, entrepreneurship, economics, and accounting. I hope you get the sense that there are a large number of my faculty colleagues working in this important area. I deeply hope that the business school will make tremendous contributions to the work of the Salata Institute. Our alumni, too, are leading ventures and spurring innovation. People like Todd Bricks and Megan Kenny, working on carbon capture. Molly Midog, who's helping expand fleet electrification. Or Steve Payne, who's hoping to restore the Arctic ice. Here too, the list could go on and on. Together, this work and these ventures reinforce what I have long believed, that business is an enormous force for good in the world. It is an engine that has lifted billions from poverty, created jobs, and delivered valued products and services. Today, I believe the same engines of entrepreneurship and innovation can also help address, indeed must address, the urgent challenges of climate change in an economically sustainable way. What excites me about this week and the Salata Institute more broadly is the opportunity to connect the work we are doing and the ideas we are pursuing to all of you. Vice Provost for Climate and Sustainability, Jim Stock, and his team have been tasked with ensuring that Harvard's whole is much more than just the sum of its parts, and that the university can have an outsized impact through its research, its teaching, and through convening events such as this one. So I am delighted at the prospect of face-to-face exchange of ideas and information that will occur today and in the coming days to accelerate and amplify action across disciplines, across functions, and across organizations. My hope for all of you here is that you embrace this opportunity fully, whether to learn new information, consider different viewpoints, or determine how you might lead and act. It is now my pleasure to turn over the stage to the Director of the Salata Institute for Climate and Sustainability and Vice Provost for Climate and Sustainability at Harvard University. Please join me in welcoming Jim Stock.